Well, guess what? The WNBA, which believed Angel Reese and whatever she thought she heard, hook, line, and sinker, with no regards for the new WNBA fans, which now, by the way, greatly outnumbered the old ones. And you old fans, you ones accusing us of racism and all that, y'all just took an L in a big one.
The biggest WNBA scandal of the season just erupted. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and an alleged racist incident that's tearing the league apart. But now, Commissioner Cathy Engelbert has spoken, and Angel Reese's credibility is on the line. Let's investigate what really happened and why it could change everything for Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky.
WNBA released a statement today, essentially clearing Fever fans of the misconduct allegations from the Fever Sky game, the season opener for both teams.
It started during a heated game between the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever. Angel Reese claimed she faced hateful, racist comments from fans in the crowd. Social media exploded, echoing Reese's allegations and slamming Fever fans as toxic and aggressive.
Look like the Chicago Sky has released a statement pretty much saying, we lied.
Within hours, the claims went viral. Reporters, influencers, and fans all weighed in, calling it a turning point for women's basketball. But the most shocking part? None of it could be verified in real time.
It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. And the fact is that originally it's, oh yeah, you know, we're looking towards everything. Then they had to double down. They actually redacted this statement. They redacted a statement. They redacted the statement saying we're looking at everything, saying, no, we're actually not looking at most of the stuff. We're looking at a lie spread on social media that went viral. We are looking into a literal lie spread on social media that got spoken into fact. We're looking at a lie.
Not a single coach, player, or fan sitting courtside reported hearing anything. Tyler Marsh, the Sky head coach, confirmed it. No one on the bench heard a word. So, if there was no incident in real life, where did this controversy come from?
Yeah, I think we agree. I think we're, in compliance with them, with the league, and obviously there's no room or space in our game for hate. So we're complying with everything that's going on.
Coach, when did you become aware that there was hate speech that happened?
I think when everyone else did. I think that it's something that we heard about, and so. Again, we're just forthcoming with anything that the league is able to do investigation-wise.
The WNBA launched an immediate investigation. Every video angle, every fan report, every microphone feed was reviewed. And the final decision from Commissioner Cathy Engelbert? No evidence. No racist comments. Nothing.
Tyler Marsh is about to get run out of Chicago. First things first. Let's hear what Angel Reese has to say. Let's hear Angel Reese. And if you guys pay attention, listen to her voice and listen to how she's on the edge of breaking down. Very funny.
Hate speech.
Yeah, obviously there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA.
Let's also watch the nervous body language, the nervous twitching. Yeah.
The organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
How did it affect you Saturday, trying to do your job, trying to play, and having this going on simultaneously?
Yeah, obviously it's tough, but I think I have a great support system. I'm loved by so many people, and obviously in the moment it's hard to hear, but my support system is great.
For months, Angel Reese has painted Caitlin Clark's fans as toxic and hostile. She even shared a TikTok calling Clark a white girl running from the fade. But now, with no evidence to support her own allegations, Angel Reese finds herself on the defensive.
I didn't think these things would be a topic this year. It's certainly not at this point. But here we go again.
Because now Indiana Fever players, all right, are getting called into question. Indiana Fever fans are getting called into question today. We got one post on here where somebody's literally calling they're talking about there should be a boycott. That's what it really is of the All-Star game over player safety.
Social media turned this rumor into gospel truth. No questions asked. The same fans who demanded evidence when Caitlin Clark faced hate immediately believed Angel Reese's claims, despite zero proof.
The league is also taking a big L because there's no apologies to any fans whatsoever on this totally BS statement released by the WNBA. Yeah, you found nothing. That's great. That's accurate. Guess who told you you would find nothing? The entire Indiana Fever fan base said you weren't going to find anything. But this league that has never turned a profit decided to accuse their own fans.
The Chicago Sky now face tough questions. Was this a reckless move by Angel Reese? Did the team's PR efforts to block follow-up questions fuel even more speculation? And will this stain Angel Reese's rising career in the WNBA?
Appreciate them following up and clearing the air. However, the air should have never been dirty in the first place. This story put a stain on the start of the WNBA season. There was no question about it. It continued to paint a narrative around Fever fans and Caitlin Clark fans that is not fair, and in this case was totally not warranted.
Commissioner Cathy Engelbert's message is crystal clear. The WNBA will not tolerate false claims that divide fans and damage the league's integrity. For Angel Reese, this means a hard lesson, because in the WNBA, facts matter.
There shouldn't have been a statement until there was something of substance. Because to me, the statement itself is what opened up the entire can of worms, right? Like, I had seen the nonsense on social media. I was at the game, mind you, and it was a regular-ass sporting event. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. Fans cheered their team. They booed the other team. Good environment, fun game. They were happy afterwards. I think Fever fans were happy afterwards, of course, because their team smacked the Chicago Sky, smacked Angel Reese and company.
This scandal has exposed the raw nerves in women's basketball, where passion, rivalry, and social media can turn a rumor into a war. For Angel Reese, the challenge now is to rebuild trust. For Caitlin Clark and her fans, it's a chance to prove they're not the villains in someone else's story. We'll keep you updated.
What do you think the league's response, just coming out right away and getting that investigation going?
Yeah, obviously, like I said, they understand that this is the priority. Obviously, there's no place for this, and they preach. I think 2 days before they put out no hate, no speech. And obviously, the women in this league, they know that, and know there's no space for that. And I believe that every player in this league deserves to be treated with respect and want to come to work and great environment to work at. So I think they've done a great job putting that out, and we're obviously just going to respond as they need to.
Were you able to?
Damn, I really wish Angel Reese would talk and step up about all of her fans calling people all these nasty names. Oh, how being silent is such a blessing. Such a blessing it is to be silent and have nobody being critical of you.
Drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next chapter in this WNBA showdown.
But the telling admission is we found out, or I found out when everyone else did. When did you become aware? When everyone else did. What does that indicate? That the Sky did not know or did not hear anything in real time or see anything in real time. So that makes the Sky, that makes the Fever, that makes me, that makes everyone I talked to who was in the arena, everyone else who has spoken from the arena.
What happens when a star rookie's claims turn into a national controversy and the league's top commissioner finally steps in? Today, we expose the truth behind Angel Reese's explosive allegations against Indiana Fever fans, how Caitlin Clark became collateral damage, and the commissioner's final verdict that has fans and players stunned.
That makes no cameras, no cell phones. So far, no nothing to substantiate the alleged hateful fan comments or fan misconduct or however you want to label it. Which makes me question mightily what the investigation is based on. And I would love to hear on the record what the investigation is based on, because based on all the information we have, the leading theory has to be it's based on the social media nonsense.
It all started on May 14th, during the highly anticipated Fever Sky showdown. Angel Reese claimed she heard racist slurs from the Indiana crowd. Her coach Tyler Marsh was silent at first, until rumors exploded on social media, turning this game into a scandal no one could ignore.
Just a quick follow-up on it. Just because you coached in Indiana, did you ever have any issues with that while you were coaching there?
I think my focus was always on the team and on the organization and doing my job as best as I could. And so, yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Were you learning this throughout the game or just at that moment?
Oh, I was concentrated on our team and what we were doing game plan-wise against Indiana.
Her voice trembled. Her body language spoke volumes. But were her claims real, or did they unravel under the bright lights of investigation?
Of course, she didn't substantiate the allegations because they were baseless rumors spread online by Angel Reese fans.
Even Reese's own coach admitted he didn't hear a thing until it exploded on social media. This raised one chilling question. Was there ever any racism in the arena? Or was it a narrative spun out of nothing?
The Chicago Sky has to admit, once again, Angel lied. I'm sorry, bro. It looked like she lied, and her team members might have lied, just like Tyler Marsh said, bro. He didn't hear nothing until we heard it, bro. So if there was something going on to where it was racism involved, he would have heard it first. He the coach of the damn team, man. And for him not to hear nothing, looking spooky in Chicago today, bro. I ain't lying, dog.
Commissioner Cathy Engelbert took the claims seriously. She ordered a full-scale investigation, reviewing every video angle, audio recording, and interviewing fans, players, and staff. But after 9 days of exhaustive searching, the league's final statement was a bombshell in itself.
This was put out right here. Again, hell, I thought it was fake originally, and I guess it's not. I mean, it's crazy. White girl running from the fade. There's Angel Reese right there. There's, of course, Caitlin Clark doing the responsible thing, not wanting to tank her public relations, like Angel Reese walking away after the take foul the other night, or the other day against the Chicago Sky.
No evidence. No recordings. No credible witnesses. The WNBA cleared Fever fans of all allegations. The scandal that rattled the league evaporated in the face of cold, hard facts.
Chicago Sky released this statement. We appreciate the quick action by the league and the Indiana Fever to take this matter seriously and to investigate it. This process demonstrates the league's strong stance on stopping hate at all WNBA games and events. We will continue to support those efforts. Adam Fox, Chicago Sky president, has released a statement. And as y'all can see here, man, they got to give credit to what credit is due, and I'm just interested to see. Let's just see the comments and see what some of these Chicago Sky fans said. One fan said you should have probably included that the claims was unsubstantial. Your players spoke on them as if they was facts. You are a truly shameful organization. This doesn't say the claim is false and unsubstantial. No apologies for all the rumors this started and how people treated the Fever organization. Admin turns off comments and delete all response. Y'all need to apologize. This is crazy. Grow a backbone, bro. So it looked like, yeah, dog. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Now the fallout begins. Fans are calling out Angel Reese, demanding accountability for fueling a fake controversy. Meanwhile, ESPN reporters who blindly ran with the story are facing heat for not fact-checking.
Hey everybody, I'm sure you've seen the WNBA statement on the investigation, and I want to address this with the same energy I did the first time, because if you really know me, I always try my absolute best to uplift the WNBA, to celebrate the amazing players, the coaches, and of course the fans. That is something that is at the core of everything that I do. But if you know me, you know I'm not afraid to say I can do better. I am sorry that my message was in the heat of the moment, because when I initially spoke on the topic, it really came from a place of care. It was based on firsthand conversations with people very close to the situation who raised real concerns, and they told me what they had experienced. And I felt like it was important and it was necessary to acknowledge those allegations and also voice those experiences. Now, in the process, however, I totally recognize that it may have impacted fans in a way that I did not intend, and I am sorry.
For Caitlin Clark, it was an ugly distraction in her rookie season, a narrative she never asked for. For the Fever fans, it was an unfair stain on their loyalty. And for the WNBA, a crisis of credibility that had to be contained.
I'm also happy that the WNBA treated the matter with the utmost seriousness, followed through with the investigation, and I understand that having a platform comes with a responsibility, and I do not take that lightly. So as our league continues to grow, I am going to grow with it. And I am so committed to be better in how I share perspectives and grow alongside the game that I truly love and adore. I mean, some of my favorite memories as a pro was playing in Indiana, and I truly believe that WNBA, we have the most passionate fans, and I'm grateful for our community. I hope you know that's who I am. All right. Love you guys. Thank you.
Commissioner Cathy didn't explicitly call Angel Reese a liar, but the message was clear. False allegations won't be tolerated. The league will investigate, but it won't bow to social media pressure without evidence. With the investigation's findings public, Angel Reese faces tough questions. Did she misinterpret the crowd's energy? Did she mistake taunts for something more sinister? Or did she intentionally stir the pot? Fans are split. Some defend Angel Reese, saying she spoke up for player safety. Others say this incident was a cynical play for attention, and it only hurt the league's image. This saga is bigger than one player or one game. It's a warning about how social media can turn whispers into wildfire, and how even professional leagues can get swept up in the storm. In the end, Commissioner Cathy Engelbert's investigation found no hate, no racism, and no credible case to answer. The lesson? The truth matters. And for Angel Reese, this chapter may have ended, but her reputation and the league's credibility will take time to recover. What do you think? Was this a misunderstanding, a social media frenzy, or something more? Drop your thoughts below. If you want more in-depth WNBA coverage, hit that like button and subscribe for the latest updates from the league. See you next time.